Righty. Hello, hello. How you going, people? Welcome in.
Hello, hello.
We have Mariah over there and P up there in the
She,
gallery.
she's over there.
Yeah, I'm in the background. They won't let me go live.
Yeah, she doesn't get to be on screen.
Well, she took her jewelry off. She's not dressed well enough anymore.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Hats off.
hats off.
Makeup's rubbed off.
That's not
All right,
true.
who have we got? We have
Oh,
Tammy.
my goodness,
Hi.
quite the crew.
Shannon. Lygia. Cookie Wookie Mo. They're fabulous. Dawn Marie. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Becky. Hi, Gwen. Hi, people. Oh, look, PM Artist Studios are here.
I'm
Surprise! I will get to you eventually, but I'm actually watching in StreamYard because it's on time. If I go over to YouTube to watch, it's a lag and I get confused, and I confuse easily. So anyway, let's go and play this.
What?
Sound off.
Yeah.
Sound off.
Okay.
Now it is. I made sure it's off.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we
All
good
right.
now?
So today we have the fabulous Mariah. And she's come to play with Mermaids. So we are going to make stuff. That's the technical term.
Stuff.
Stuff because not because we're going to make stuff without digitals today, because I like my digitals and I make them and I play with them, and so no digitals. We're just going to get down and dirty and play the old-fashioned way. So we're going to be making different stuff. We all have our own paints and bits and bobs and stencils and stamps and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be a side-by-sider, and I will just put Mariah up so she can show us what she has to play with.
This is all my mermaid loot, my mermaid booty. I've been saving for a while. Oh, and then P gave me this. Look.
I just did
jealous.
that yesterday and thought of you immediately. That's why I took it off.
Look at that skin.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Becky.
Mermaid skin. And this came from, it may have come from Becky. I don't know. Becky, did you send this to me?
I have that stencil.
Cookie Wookie says mermazing.
Mermazing.
I feel like either Becky, maybe, I don't know, maybe Marsha. But I'm pretty sure it was a paint skin. And then it would run through the thingy. And then
is it embossed or stenciled?
Yeah.
Embossed?
Look, it's embossed because it's from the back side.
So it's an embossing folder. That's very cool. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Beth. Hi, Debbie. That's very cool. I want one. Now I'm going to have to see if I have a mermaid embossing folder.
We used to have one, I think, Mariah.
No.
Back in the day.
We didn't have this. No.
It looked like it was more shelly.
But if you go over to PM Artist Studio, we have stamps and stencils.
Plug it, baby. Plug it.
I thought I'd mention that. Okay. And then
I have all of the studio stuff.
I need to send you more. Okay, so all of this, if you have a young girl or boy, I don't know, maybe boys are into Rainbow High. I'm sure they are. Nothing wrong with that. But the Rainbow High,
there's lots of new names in here because Mariah and P have brought their fanfare over with them, so there is a lot of new people here. It's a good way to get some more.
That's right.
Subbies. So put your links in.
This is tripping me out though, because I'm like I gotta go the other direction.
Did you forget to flip?
I did forget to flip, but that's okay. I'm not going to stare at that. I don't really need to be doing that. And look at
The
this.
groupies, yes.
Look at that. P did that. Well, I don't know if that's stencil butter or what, but yeah, we're just going to glue down a bunch of this stuff and make some this is and that's going to eventually end up in a book. All of this will end up in a mermaidy book.
Hey Mo, I'm using your letter opener thing. I showed it to my son, and he was so impressed.
He was.
I mean, if I ever get attacked in the studio, I've got that to defend myself with.
Just going to go on me. So here's a plug for PM Artist Studio. Here's their stencils.
Look at there.
Look.
Oh, see, you're doing better than I am.
Well, I haven't seen anything. I just see your stuff, Mariah.
Because you've got lag. Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Or
YouTube lag.
Diane, I mean, the struggle is real. It's like she hadn't been streaming for since 2019.
Coral and jellyfishes.
Have you even used those jellyfishes? They look pristine.
The jellyfish I have not used, no.
You get
I'm going to use them today.
All right.
Going to use them today. So I've got that. I've got other stencils, a turtle. This one from Gabrielle Polaco, which makes excellent seaweed.
We'll just look away while you use those.
Oh, look, I have two screens now.
Wonderful, Patricia. She's
awesome. I did these pages that I'm going to put in this journal, and I've just used blue copy paper. I've torn the edge, and I've inked them with metallic.
Well, that's what I need. Can you just send some of those my way?
Sure. Okay. So that's what I've done with those, and then I have a box of.
Got out the seaweed,
ribbons.
Yeah, coral. Oh,
I thought I was put together with my bag of stuff.
Look at this.
On it. Ooh,
that's
very
cool.
jealous about some of that.
Might not have to paint much.
I used those once upon a time. I remember.
What?
The jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yep, you did.
I think she sent them on to somebody, or they're just stuck in a folder.
They're stuck in a book somewhere.
There you go. Stuck in a book.
Oh,
might have been your book.
Let me get off me. Get off.
Oh yes, I love those. I love those too.
There we go. Now we're back.
Goodness. Now we're back. All right.
So, I love the edges of your book. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I need those pages. I don't know though. I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, they're cool. So it's just an A4 blue copy paper, folded in half. I've torn the edge, and I've used these Spectrum Noir metallic pigment.
Ooh, look at her ribbon, Mariah. Ooh.
Like I'm using my big old shears. Chop that off there. I'm going to glue that skin in there. And then I'm going to glue it to something else. I think. All right, so what are we supposed to be chit-chatting about? Or do you want to talk about things?
I can't even see the chat. I don't know where my chat went. I had it minimum. There it is. And Carla is coveting your bubble wrap.
Which bubble wrap? Whose bubble wrap?
I don't know. Somebody's bubble wrap.
One mine.
One Mariah. She didn't have any.
Ah, okay.
So see, there's some good parts of this skin that I want.
Do you know that for a fact, Mo? Or are you just hoping?
Yeah. This was just mermaid skin. He actually did write it on there. See, she said, seeing it as backward. Oh, good God. me crazy. I don't know how to. Can I flip it?
Everybody's already all clarified up.
Hold on.
Yes, says Carla, thou shalt not covet.
Ha ha ha! Look at that. Now I'm back to the way things need to be. Look at me doing things. Ha ha! Now we're okay.
Things are on the right side.
Oh. There we go. Now y'all can read it.
Now everything's not backwards.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sometimes I know how to do things.
Now get to making and stop teching. No more teching.
Okay, I'm just gonna glue this down. I want to save as much as I possibly can because we might need it for more things. And my other glue.
Murmur.
Need to hydrate.
You forget to hydrate.
Well,
and Julie Park said her stepper box photos are in the group now.
Ooh, stepper. Yeah, she did the Eddie thing.
Oh, she did box?
Eddie's trending. And sorry for the sniffles.
That's right. There's probably going to be sniffing and coughing in the background because, hubby's out there.
Okay.
And that's what he does when I go live, when he's home.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it can be quiet in the house, and all of a sudden it's,
Yeah, the cat, is
all of a sudden he has
hours until he hears
cake or something.
Yeah.
Use everything noisy in the kitchen.
Okay. I think I'm going to let that dry, and then I will trim it up. Oh, those gnats. Our friends are here, y'all.
We all want a trendy box now. Well, hang on a minute.
I know that's beyond my meager abilities. I can gel plate up the wazoo, but when you talk about measuring,
and something that has to stack and then go together and do some other things.
That's just.
I'm doing a book on Wednesday nights with Jen because we did a collaboration with her photography and stuff, and I'm having to measure things, and it's doing my head in, I tell you.
I just, I want to be that person, but I know that I'm not.
I don't want to be that person. I never measure.
Okay.
I'm not a planner and I'm not a measurer. I just do.
Well, I probably could too, but mine would probably look like a Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
I do admire all of them who have tackled the box situation. Now, Mariah could pull that off, no problems, because she's a measurer.
I don't know if I'm a measurer, but
she gets that from her father, not her mother.
I'm a good eyeballer.
Oh, and Tammy says this. I like this. It's like creating with friends. I know. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could all get together? I'd just wet myself.
Absolutely. That would be fantastic.
Well, if we win the lottery, y'all.
I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Come
My
on
sister's
over.
been. I have a purse from Sydney, Australia. It's quite the glamorous bag.
Izzy watches quite a few YouTubers from there.
In Queensland,
we
you
love
can actually get a purse made out of a cane toad. That's pretty cool. Not.
A what?
No, mine's just made out of velvet and yarn. Oh, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to do that right now because I did not do that.
Yes,
where's my like button?
Do that.
All right, I just need to get rid of this.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to lift up the
lift up the skirt. There it is. I got it. Lifted up her skirt.
Okay, I gotta move some of this out of the way. I wanted to show off all my things, but now I need some workable space here.
Yeah, see, you need a bridge board.
I need a bridge board and need a lot of things, y'all.
I don't want to use it. I want to use this, but then I want to paint as well. I don't know. This is very cool. Decisions.
My trash has been moved.
Look at this. So cool.
I think that happened when the vacuuming occurred.
Yeah. Did you vacuum or did Castle vacuum?
He vacuumed, but I did move things for him.
It's a group effort, is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's pretty good, isn't it? All right, I just need to put some back in here. Oh, I have that. Okay, I love that. We're going to keep that out for right now. Okay, so that needs to go over there.
And I remember I drew faces on some of your mermaids in the book.
Well, that's that other book. That's my C book.
C book. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about.
This is totally dedicated to mermaiding.
Well, those mermaids don't last too long unless there's a sea available.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
They're just floating air.
They're mermaids. I think they can kind of do whatever they want.
No, they can't. If they're not in the water, they I don't know what
shrivel up and die like a goldfish.
Yeah.
I don't know that these are facts. These are not facts. This is how this information gets started about magical creatures.
Dude, shrivel up and die like a goldfish.
I gotta cut this thing into a tag. But do y'all see the bubbles in it? Isn't that just awesome?
That's very cool.
And it's sparkly. I mean, how could you not want that? I think that's straight on that side, so we're going to start there. Ugh.
Jennifer said, I'm making rules about mermaids. Question mark. Eddie says, shiny goodness.
All right, I don't know what my overall book is going to be, but I feel like that's kind of long. But you know what? We're just going to, it's not waste not, what not.
I remember that movie with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks, I think.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Splash.
No.
Splash.
But I thought it was Splash.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely wonderful. My favorite part is where she's in the restaurant. She just grabs up the lobster and cracks it with her teeth. I love that. That was the best part of the movie. I don't even remember how the rest of it went.
But that part really stuck. I see.
Yes, Becky. Excellent observation. Em does not put her hands under the blade.
I don't.
Jennifer said she was going to say the same thing. Got that sucker. Die, you fruit fly.
I hate fruit flies. And we've got bananas growing at the moment and they're loving them.
Well, I think that's what really, yeah. Oh, we had some bananas that nobody wanted to, I guess, call it.
See, Julie Parker enjoyed that movie also. Tom Bien.
Where is... I don't know if I want to cut this with the scissors.
Now, what kind of paint are you using there, Diane?
Okay, so I am using a mixture of... Let me get them all off the floor. That's my filing system, my floor.
Yeah, I kind of have one of those too.
So I am using Jo Sonia Sapphire Acrylic. I am using Jo Sonia Ultramarine Deep Blue.
That's
using
that's a nice blue.
Ultramarine Aqua. I'm using Montmartre Acrylic Turquoise. Ask me what the difference between turquoise and aqua is.
And what?
Nothing. Turquoise and aqua. And I'm using Jo Sonia Phthalo
Aqua.
Green and
Aqua.
Aqua.
I was like,
Aqua.
Okay. Yeah.
And transparent magenta. So I'm just using the Joe Sonia paints because I like that you can water them down a bit to go paint fabric with more than
I like
a lot
that
of
too.
They're a good paint to water down and not lose too much pigment. So
here's the sarcastic craft hoarder, Brenda.
hi Brenda, how you doing?
A bit of sarcasm. I always like that. And Carrie Barnaba.
Carrie is one of my mods. Yes, Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
There's a lot of commonalities here in our viewers.
I would never start an argument. Not me. Not about paint.
I think you should just use what you've got. Now, sometimes
I'm using all the PC colors. There you go.
Yeah, and see, you have a whole different paint selection down under there.
Well, different brands, for sure.
We don't know what those are.
So Joe Sonia is actually an Australian brand, so
yeah, kind of figured that.
Yeah,
but I do think that you should definitely use what
Look at that.
Joe Sonia paints are between a student grade and an artist grade, so they're a really good, handy, all-rounder paint. And they have different series, so that goes to how much pigment is in them. So you have like the series 1 and the series 2 and the series 3, and then they go from $8 a tube to $60 a tube.
Woo!
We're both like, woo!
Wow.
Yeah. So there's
the way I go through paint, I can't afford that. That's a little rich for my.
Yeah.
No, I tend to stick to the series ones as well, because when I do paintings like on canvas paintings, I go big. I do large canvases. I'm talking 4-foot canvases.
Oh my! That is.
And sometimes I even use a selvage door to paint on. So.
Oh, I would do that. I have yet to try our stencils on spray painting, but I used to do that all the time.
Don't tell her about doors. She'll be watching for when these people around the neighborhoods are remodeling and picking up some doors to bring home.
Hey, when I get my other eye done and I can get my driver's license back, I'm going to Salvation Army, and I'm not taking anyone.
Look at you. Just take your phone, please.
No, because you'll just call me and want me to come home.
Well, no, that's just really if you need
get lost.
Yeah, you should have your phone with you. All right, humps up or down?
A thumbs up. I think it's amazing.
Well, no, I want a humps up or down.
Oh, the humped up.
Because I'm gonna trim it, and then have this kind of splashy into it. I'm digging this. This is some mermaid collage, y'all.
Oh, Becky says her husband has spray painted with PM stencils.
Well, there you go.
I was worried that sometimes plastic dissolves.
No, I have told you that. I have looked at the material data sheets. It is perfectly fine.
Well, but you haven't done it yet.
I read the
proof is in the pudding,
material data sheets. I tell you, y'all, she's sassy in the evening. So humps up or down? Did anybody?
Don't they go down?
Lizzie Jean's going to go to the thrift stores with me.
See, I think they should go up,
Yeah. Are you going to make some splash marks? I would really like for you to make splash marks.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Can you find? Because you got a water folder over there. Why don't you just dig in the water folder? See what we come up with.
Oh, look at that. I colored it blue.
Look at her.
So I could just snap it
I wish y'all could see that
rack.
There is some organization over at PM Artist Studio.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, yeah. We should include those little
You want some
down.
of that?
I think so. Okay.
I've got
I can't
some.
see that.
Well, not yet.
I
Hold
haven't
on.
handed it off yet, Diane. Just
you got to pass it through the pass-through.
Yeah, we got to pass it through the pass. I mean, and I can custom paint that seaweed for you, sweetie. Yeah.
Okay. Look at that.
You just tell me what you want it.
Look at that, y'all. Seaweed. Also known as assorted seaweed over at PMArtiststudio.com.
Woohoo!
See,
I
Diane,
don't have a PM on
Found a
seaweed one.
lobster and a star. But we don't want that stuff because we're just doing mermaids. We're not
and
doing
I want you all to know
animals of the sea.
that whenever I asked her to make me seaweed, she was a real smart aleck about it. And
When was this?
Yeah, she thought she was being funny because she just kind of whipped out some things. You know, she just did her little gestural la 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 out on the hoodie do on the paper with her brush stuff. And I was like, all right, thanks. And that's how these came about.
Well, that's just too cool.
Hey, look, Mariah, I've got.
Oh, see, okay, here, yeah. See, Diane's
I've
gonna
even
be
got
working.
some that's painted.
Is it good?
Here's a little one.
Ooh, that kind of goes with my thing. All right, now I just want y'all to know that when you order these,
They're really expensive.
they should be more expensive.
Because I don't know how many of you have to
They
go
take forever
through to get.
Nah, they just take forever to cut. And they require some very particular
You should just
reading.
You just should sell them as a sheet of die cuts that people have to pop out and weed themselves.
Oh, I think that's a great idea. I vote for that. I did one of these once, took it off the thing, and I said, I hope that you fire me because I don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah, she didn't last long.
Did not last long. Hey, check this out.
Oh yeah.
Check what out? Stop doing that. I want to check it out.
Diane, you should just come over and you can take your stuff with her.
It's chambered nautilus kind of thing.
Really, what we need to do is load up a box and ship it to Diane.
We do.
Well, it seems I got your box.
In a whole book, we can do that.
I got your box back.
This pipe coral.
Oh yeah, and didn't it like came back like way late, right? Like I mean,
like 5 or 6 months later.
Yeah. We shipped something to Australia once and it didn't show up, so we sent another thing, and then the thing did finally arrive, and it was, I think, 9 months later.
It was ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
You know, I sent these. I crocheted. I'll send it back to you, but if I have to make some money first. So come on, people, buy stuff.
Hook her up in the super chat.
I crocheted P.A. Mandela beret, and you a slouch hat.
Oh, hey, check it out, Mariah.
Oh, here we go. Some Aqueous effervescence. Oh, I thought that was so hilarious. So Christy Hartman was doing her video, and she goes, oh, and I didn't use Aqueous, and then all of a sudden, about 2 seconds later, she's like, oh, I lied. Because I think just about every video that she does, there's Aqueous somewhere because she loves.
Oh, check it out. I found a Mariah the Splashes.
Okay, see, we need splash. I think this needs to be a different color, but you got to tell me. And you can probably look up on the screen because I bet it's showing. And I'm going to read chat for a second while y'all oogle at the.
Look at this.
I mean, less. Oh, there we go. That's better, isn't it? Sorry, guys.
I'm going to do a physical video maybe tomorrow. So yesterday I got a phone call from the thrift store where I used to work, and they said, we've just got 40 boxes of craft stuff. Come and have a look before we put it out on the floor.
Oh, that's nice.
Gosh. I didn't come home with a lot because a lot of it was like scrapbooking stuff, which I don't do. But I did get a whole lot of, I got all these Spectrum Noir metallic inks and everything.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Plus a whole heap of the re-inkers, black and white, which, you use quite a bit of. I use quite a bit of. A lot of just plain white cardstock to do stuff on, already cut down, which was good. But I'll do a video so everyone can see.
Yeah, I always feel very virtuous when I get things on sale.
Virtuous.
I got a whole box, and when I say a box, I'm saying this box here. Let me just hold it over here. This box.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
This is huge. This was full of inks, re-inkers, bit of cardstock, a lot of manila envelopes and stuff. So I'll do a video and show, but I got the whole lot for $20.
Di's going to show us what's in her box.
Re-inkers. Oh, I'm really jealous.
We love a good box
that.
video, don't we?
I didn't used to think re-inkers were, but I can use re-inkers for paint.
Yeah, she's come around on the re-inker. She's like, I
have a whole new
I love re-inkers.
Appreciation.
Pretty much just with how she is about everything. She hates it at first until she understands what she can do with it. Okay, can you focus for a second, Patricia?
Yes, I will focus.
So as much as I love the little coral piece purple, it gets lost in the sparkle.
Do you want me to make it another color?
Yeah, I think it needs to be kind of a limey green. I think this is all going together pretty decently. For the most part.
Splendid.
For the most part.
Yeah. Hand it over. I will.
But yeah, I think
recolorate. I just love my opener so much. Have I mentioned that?
Nobody can see it. She's telling you about things y'all can't see. Oh, here, she wants me to show it. See, look. Isn't that beautiful? Mo sent her that for her birthday.
Mo knows me like nobody else.
That's so true.
Better than my own children.
Wow.
Mariah. She didn't.
It's probably true.
Well, actually, that's not true. She gets me things all the time. We don't do the birthday thing. We just buy gifts when we see them.
Or I just bring her little rusty things from the parking lot.
Yeah, smash.
I love rusty bits.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. I used to have really good rusty bits.
Okay.
All right. So what color do you want it?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I'm trying to look at it there and think about
Coming here.
And is the color is the brightness good or?
How about hot pink?
Well, but is that going to show up on the pink back here, or do I?
Where are you going to put it?
Maybe I should just put it down in here.
I think you should put it down in your Wawa.
Don't put it in the Wawa. That's not good.
And I think it needs to be bright. That needs to be
Era
orange.
Oh, orange? Well, that's kind of introducing a whole new color into the thing.
Well, I don't know. Mermaids like that.
Do they? Is that what they told you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whispered in my ear.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Shannon.
Okay, I would like these to be like this. I need one way, one the other, because they need to be like this.
Okay.
Okay.
And you want
orange, or just get crazy, lady. Just do your thing, but make them, interesting, not just what to do. She knows what to do. If I keep telling her what to do, she gets angry. I'm gonna glue this down. What I'm gonna do.
Okay. I've got to find a proper gel plate here.
I don't know if I use this glue. It looks. Diane Olsen said it looked more like a weapon.
What looks like a weapon?
Your letter opener. Mm-hmm.
That's why I like it. Let me tell you what. It is a heavy duty sucker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Shannon. And hello to everybody. Sorry, I really haven't been. I don't know what. My chat etiquette is
falling down on her. Chatting.
Yeah. Diane is wawing.
Drying. I have no patience for this drying stuff. It's bullshit.
Well, I hear you on that.
It needs to be dry instantly so I can get on with the next bit.
So, does StreamYard do the... You know, when you have me on, I'm going to ask technical questions about things. Does StreamYard do the noise canceling, or is it something set up on your...
It's built into my... is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. No, it's built into my webcam.
Really well.
Yeah.
Which webcam are you running?
I'm using an Altipo Logitech webcam.
Which one?
Questions. There's always questions. Let me go into my settings, okay? Hang on a minute.
I got the 922. I got other ones, but the 922 has been the better or best.
Brio 500. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice one. I didn't get that one.
It's on sale at Officeworks for under $100. So that'll do.
Oh yeah, that's good catch on that. And then I had one that was like a little cube, which that one drove me crazy because it wouldn't.
Well, I have to learn. You can download settings for it so you can zoom with your mouse and stuff. You don't have to.
Yes.
I've got to learn that bit. That's another step that I'm just not into right now.
Well, one of the reasons I had to get rid of, so when we have P on and we have the P cam like at her face, that's the Logitech, because at some point they did something with their software, or hardware. There was an update, and all of a sudden it wouldn't do like the down, like this view that I have right now. So I use an iPhone for top view, and then that's why I had to, and I have like 3 of them because we were running multiple cameras top view, but that wasn't working when they did whatever update they did, and it just went all weird.
I'm going to use my glue gun because I don't have time for all this stuff to dry.
I know y'all love the tech talk.
Are they sending up hearts and flowers?
I love the tech talk. Oh, I can't
Mariah
use
it. She wears me out with it.
Mm-hmm.
I went and done a silly thing and put black glue into my glue gun, so now I have to get the other glue gun out. Hopefully it's sharp.
Well, I don't know if this is the right color, but I think it's very exciting, and I happen to think it looks
well.
good.
I think it's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited that you're participating in this and appreciate anything that you do.
Yeah, you say that till you get it, and then you go, "This just doesn't quite work for me."
Well, I'll tell her that after the stream.
What do you think?
As of right now, everything is hunky dory here at the Armada Studio.
Now I have to pass you this on it sometime.
Yeah, you need to put that on a platter and serve it to me, lady, because it's wet.
What's that?
I'm handing her wet ones.
Wet ones. Good golly.
Look, I found an octopus.
Oh, look at that.
He can go on the cover.
There's something to say about all that, but I'm just going to let chat work that out.
It's like everyone needs a friend that sticks around like an octopus on your face.
There you go.
That was a different direction.
Very sage advice.
I like that, though. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, that's lovely.
Running out of room.
What do you think?
Room on
it is? Oh,
yes.
it is.
I think it's fabulous. Okay. But we're going to put the little... All right, so... Layer. Okay. I mean, this is just very ornate collaging of my mermaiding business, but I'm pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about what was left on my plate over here. Look, check this out.
I'm going to pop dot this fin. Oh, yeah, that's great. Keep that for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Right,
we
I've got
need that there. Should we ever coming through the... I'm so sorry about my sniffles. It's very annoying.
Do you need a tissue?
Probably, but I should go to the restroom and just blow my nose.
I don't think these people
Jumping.
mind. Just
I'm not subject.
Mariah will take over. P will take over.
oh, that's looking really good. That
Isn't
stuff you
it?
just spilled out there.
Oh,
You got lots of cool stuff.
she does. I'm a little jealous. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Goodness.
So many, many years ago, this is all left over from my seahorse. I'll tell you the seahorse story. So I did this art exhibition, and it was under the sea, and I had a few pieces in the gallery for it. Some of it was painting, some of it was paper mache. I did some paper mache. What do you call them? Sharks and stingrays for the floor of the gallery, and did some jellyfish hanging from the ceiling. And anyway, I did this big seahorse on a door, and I mounted the door on a stand, and the front part of the seahorse was a seahorse in the ocean. It had mountains, rocks, and all that sort of stuff. And it was all made of these fibers. I absolutely covered this thing in fibers. So it's like a 5-foot seahorse covered in fibers. And then I just glued in between each layer, which like I had layers like this going on. I glued in between each layer and just smacked the hell out of it with glitter, like glitter and crushed glass, and it was a lot. And anyway, I got a phone call from the gallery saying, you've only got 45 minutes until the installation starts. Like, you've got to have it delivered to the back door by blah, blah, blah. So I whacked it into the back of the ute truck, and off I went down the road, and there's a car behind me. I look in the mirror, he's got his wipers going, and the look on his face is puzzled, like, what the? I'm leaving this big tray coming out the back of the unit. It's hilarious. It's
That's
like
hilarious.
something from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I thought it was funny. He probably did.
That's good
I
stuff.
think that's looking really spectacular, Mariah.
Thank you. I needed to tap it like it. Just needed to kind of stay in place for a second, and then I can glue down things a little bit better.
More
And
better.
Julie lives in Sydney. Where do you live, Diane?
I live in Hervey Bay, Queensland, which is north and it's the warm state.
Okay.
It's where we have winter, and it's usually on a Wednesday. And socks are optional attire. You don't get to put a sock or a jumper on very often here. We have hot summer, wet summer, humid summer, and coolish summer here.
Yeah, I don't know that I would like that so much. I really look forward to winter. I'm a winter kind of person.
Yeah, she is.
I'm a lot nicer when I'm cold than when I'm hot.
I'm not nice at all anytime, so
That's not true.
I get into trouble for my mouth quite often, and I think it's hilarious.
I think about you often whenever my sweet little baby, at school, because at that time that you told us about that you had a note was sent home about you talking a lot.
Diane tends to talk too much, yes.
Yes, and I just think about that, and I'm just waiting for that note to come home.
Well, my granddaughter is a chatterbox as well, and she's an arty chatterbox. And she said to her kindy teachers one day, I went to Grandma's kindy day, and I was sort of dreading it because I know what a mouth she is sometimes. And the teacher come over and, so you're the famous grandma that's a little bit arty or a lot arty or something like that. She said, and I went, yes. She said, we were sitting down drawing with crayons and pencils one day, and she threw them in the middle of the table. Said, these are crap. Where are the good pencils?
I don't know if Izzy said anything like that. They haven't reported it to us. But let me tell you what, she knows the difference between good colored pencils and the Crayola colored pencils.
Yep, these are crap, she said. So she's brought up colouring in with, Prismacolor and ink tints and all the fun stuff, watercolour pens.
Yeah, our Izzy is definitely spoiled on art materials. Did you pull it up with your gluey finger?
Well, so, I'm kind of gluing to slicky surfaces here. So I'm playing a very dangerous game, but things are, starting to hold down. I think it's beautiful. It's a little weird, but
Oh, bye, Lagia. We loved having you here.
Yes.
And you have a good day tomorrow.
Bye. Thanks for coming. Happy to have you.
See, SWO says she could live without summer. Me too. We have had a lovely year. I mean, really, we've only had a handful of hot days.
And it's been kind of strange because, again, here, even today or whatever, it's been very cloudy and rainy and intermittent.
I love cloudy and rainy.
I really don't mind it. But then all of a sudden, tomorrow will be 100 degrees and it'll be 100 degrees with all that humidity that
we all have known to come and love. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of humidity because there's parts of a human body that doesn't need to sweat.
This is very true.
Has no right at all to be sweating, so just stop that.
This is very blingy, shiny.
Yeah, but the stuff that you did, I think, is a nice little
it's flat.
break. Yeah, and then even behind there with the, I just think it's wonderful. I'm quite proud of it. We're gonna glue this business to the backside.
Oh,
you okay? You burning yourself?
Yep. Must have been a while.
I never get that thing out that I don't burn myself. Julie Parker said her skin reacts to humanity. It's awful.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. Put my thing back
Ricky
on.
Nordmeyer said, beautiful, Mariah.
Thank you.
You need that seaweed to be another color?
I don't.
Green?
Well, I'm not using that yet.
Oh, okay.
But maybe we do so here on the back.
Oh, that's a custom color. I don't know if I can ever come up with that again.
Well, I think a different color will be okay. In fact, I think it would be kind of cool if we bring in more tealy, greeny business, which is already greeny, but there's some weird stuff happening with some of it. So We may have to chop these up and glue them down differently. See, they get tangled. Little boogers do. These,
yeah.
Something like that. But if you want to work on getting those
Colorified.
Yeah, more tealy blue, please.
More tealy blue. Yes, and you can just cut them off the stem, Mariah, and just use
I think so, but it'll probably be easier for you to work with them in their current
form.
Yeah.
Why can't I have a pea hand in me arty bits? This is unfair.
Boy, I'd love to. I'd love to come over and hand you some arty bits.
Unfair tactics,
Thank you,
say.
Gwen. Thank you. That's very sweet. She loves the colors.
I am working on canvas, yes, Jennifer, but it is a canvas cover to my little journal here. So I've just painted the canvas.
She's going to send it to me for my book.
Absolutely.
Well, I've got a little bit of a problem because these are kind of awkward sizes. I've either got to go with a whole great big old. I guess I can do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to put you out.
Put her out and on a plane over here. Thank you very much.
I got to pull something in order to.
See, every once in a while, I could switch the camera. I could put the camera on her.
Oh my gosh, this looks so fabulous, you all.
Why is that not catching?
Okay, I gotta pull the tape off of this. That was glad I saw that before I moved on.
Here, Mariah, you need to show this in your top.
So if you were at the stream earlier today, this was the one she did with the moving the crackled marble around.
Yay, Becky. We like it when everybody subscribes to each other. Share the love.
I don't know if I'm subscribed. I think I am. I don't know. I better be. That's right. I'm just going to say for the stream I am subscribed. You know, they keep telling me about all these notifications that you get and everything. I don't even get notifications from us.
She doesn't know where they're at.
Yeah, I don't. All right, I've got to hold that because I need to show that on Sunday. All right,
yeah,
so
don't lose it.
Tealy blue, huh?
We'll send people over to Diane. Be like, well, we showed it on Diane's channel, so
yeah, if you want to see it, just go over there. We don't have time to be messing around with people.
She can't find it. It's lost.
It's stuck to something else. I feel sure.
Yeah,
and that is really more factual.
Yeah, how many times I'm like, did you look on the backs of things?
Good luck at the hospital with your hubby.
Who's going to the hospital?
Ginger Cat Lady, Pam.
Yeah, and I've actually subscribed to her last week, I think.
She's going to do a series of interviews on her channel with different artists. That'll be interesting, getting to know the artist.
Yeah. We need to get back to doing our, interviews with our designers.
Yes.
I finally, just this last week, got the new setup set back up to be able to bring people onto our channel. It's complicated. StreamYard does make it easy, but they're pricey.
Yeah, that's why I do free stuff. When I run out of StreamYard hours, I go over to Restream.
Well, I will say the OBS, if you're willing to kind of put in a little bit of time and energy to learn it, because there's some setup stuff, because it is not like super easy user.
Someone mentioned that the other day. Might have been Tracy from Not Afraid of Colors said to have a look at that.
Yes. And if you need help, I can help you. because there are just little things, and I mean, but once you get it down, pretty simple.
Well,
and
you
it
know
is
how
free.
technical I am. Not.
That's true. I have helped Diane out before.
Yes. Can you do my end stream? I have no idea how to do that.
I know. Yeah, she's like, come on, Mariah. Like, okay, just
And
give
I
me
have-
access to
And I
your
have
chip.
no inclination to learn. Just come and do it for me.
She's like, if you want me to be involved in this thing, then help a lady out.
And now this is some custom color here. So if anything else that you want, you need to say so right now, because
Okay.
I've used 3 different colors, and you know what happens when you use 3 different colors.
Mm-hmm. Not to be made again.
Yeah. Replication is out of the question.
Yeah. I'm trimming these things because it just cause. You have to come at that from the other direction.
Did you hand me the drawing board back?
Yes, I did. This thing's getting curly. Oh, sugar biscuits.
What?
Why didn't I? I'm sure somebody was yelling that.
I'm
a napkin newbie. Napkin newbie. We're gonna come at that again, y'all. Take 2.
Well, fortunately,
Did anybody? I'm gonna see if anybody was yelling at me.
I don't think that they were. I looked up there.
Okay.
But we're delayed by I don't know how much. It
and
has to
most
go
of
all
us
the way
are
to
oblivious.
Australia.
Most of us are oblivious anyway, so you would.
What I am gonna see, this is the universe telling me that, because I really didn't love the middle part of this anyway, that I needed to do this. So I'm gonna do a little different thing. I'm gonna do a different thing because I want the blue and blue. Okie dokie.
I'm spatulaing up the seaweed.
I think we're just more noticeably Texan whenever we're hanging out with Diane.
What accent? I have no accent.
Yeah, we don't have one either.
Now go on live with Mama Juju. I did a live.
Oh, we did.
With Mama Juju, yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Yes.
But see, that sounds like, that's what Brad's mom sounds like.
Really?
She's Filipino. Mm-hmm.
I think I tealed your blue.
Did you? I gotta
like absolute perfection.
Okay, well, I don't need those quite yet. I got a glue situation I'm dealing with. May I have some wipes, please?
Yeah.
Wipe me. Thank you.
Oh, look at this, Doctor. Dr. Mariah. Scalpel. Cheers.
It takes 2 of us. It really does.
Scalpel.
I don't know why this one wants to flip around here.
I don't know either. All right, there we go. Look at that beautifulness right there. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm.
Well, I want you to look at this color. Is this color to your liking?
Yes, it is. Very much so.
Well, it took 3 different colors to make that. Titan green light. What was this one? I think it was ultramarine.
I'm not used to people watching me do these sorts of things. Feeling a little insecure.
Oh, it's phthalo blue green shade. And turquoise.
Okay. Here, hand them over. Here we go. Look at that, y'all. See? They went over that weird green color. Now they're beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Okay.
You want me to paint some of your stuff, Diane?
And just hand it through
Yes,
the path.
Wouldn't that be
Can
fun?
you just stencil my seaweed on the side here? It's running out of initiative here.
I'm just going to leave this on here. Look at how cool this looks.
I know. And then we can, what'll be nice is, so we'll show that on Sunday, and then we'll say, hey, if you missed it, you need to come over and watch Diane's thing.
Yeah.
Give you some more love.
Will pique their interest.
Yes.
Is it all right if I eat a biscotti? I'll take my head thing out.
Why do you? No, that doesn't matter. It's not just because you aren't hearing it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
I'm just saying, do you think it will pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's still a mic in this room.
Just on your side, though.
No.
Mine's working, too.
Oh, God. I see y'all. I mean, again, I mean, years of explaining these things to her.
You haven't explained that to me before. This is the very first time.
All right, let me tell you. Let me break it down to you, y'all. We sit in this room, and it's wired up like the, like the Griswolds at Christmas.
It is.
And if you don't know that reference, then you need to get over there and watch some National Lampoon. That's when Chevy Chase was still good, not just a terrible person. Anyway.
Wanker.
Why is he a terrible person now?
Yeah. He's just,
Another wanker.
Another wanker.
Well, that's disappointing.
It is highly disappointing to me. Highly, because I mean, and Fletch back in the day, I mean, Chevy Chase was good looking. He went a little downhill. Some men like get better as they get older. He ain't one of them. Anyway, so they're just wires and everything. We got 2 mics. Whenever you set up the mic setup for a room like this with 2 people, you then have to run the audio into one single thing. Otherwise, you get crazy feedback. This is some other things that we've learned over the years. So the mic is actually, these 2 mics act as one mic. So whenever I picked our audio, that's why people can hear us nicely, because you have yours and I have mine.
We have singular.
Aren't y'all excited that you knew all about that? And
I've been missing. Eddie said something funny, and I totally missed it.
What?
And then Mo said that she could hear your eyes rolling.
Mo said she could hear my eyes. Yeah, when Mariah goes into her
explaining
how
things.
to build a clock.
I can hear your eyes glaze over.
I'm just kind of going, oh, there we go again.
But it's important information because I deem it so.
This is why I get you to come and do my test.
Oh, Eddie, our mics aren't that good. He says that everyone can hear the gnats pass gas when the mics are on. we don't have farty fruit flies. Ours,
that's not the F word that we're.
Ours head to the bathroom to let off whatever.
Good God. Okay, look at that. I'm pretty stoked about all that. Seriously, y'all. I mean, I know it's silly because it's mermaids, but
thanks, Ricky.
Yes, technical explanations. Can you just?
It's pretty warpy still. I don't know if I can layer any more on it while it's in this condition.
Jennifer wants to know when we're going to do more interviews.
Soon, very soon. Because seriously, like just this last week, Brad and I finally worked out the whole audio thing because we were having problems with that, like being able to bring somebody in without there being like feedback in my earbud. Because I was like, I can't talk to people if I'm hearing myself as well. That's gonna make me crazy.
I think Diane Sawyer said the same thing. I saw her on being very, yeah.
What?
Nothing. I'm just being facetious.
She's not being nice, y'all. She's giving smirky, like, she's real proud of herself and what she just said. Well, I don't know.
That mermaid tail.
We need to.
I mean, that is the piece de resistance. There. Look at that.
I'm gonna give
that is gorgeous.
And once it all dries and flattens back out, should I put some? I think some of these need to go over here. Heck yeah. All right.
Well, you've got some extras there.
We do. Let's work on this side some more. I know it's not terribly fascinating, but we'll try to keep the conversation going, y'all.
I will. Racial slurs.
Yeah. Yeah. Good old Chevy Chase.
Well, I didn't know he turned into a wanker.
Yeah, well, I don't know that he turned into one. He just, became more pronounced.
I think that's just muddy in the waters there.
Do you?
I don't.
Then
really
that makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, maybe down there close to the fan coral.
What do y'all think? A little bit?
Yeah, I don't like the stuff at the top.
Good golly, these things just get...
Oh, Diane said he was fired from a show over it.
Yeah.
That's
How do I not know about this?
Because you didn't watch the show, which was a fabulous show, too. I mean, Brad and I enjoyed it very much. She wouldn't. That's not her kind of humor.
No, I didn't like that stuff at all.
Cheers, baby, laughing down there. That was funny. Whew. Okay. I want this one. Oh, how about that one up there? That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Okay.
Function of light 1, it's got to go to bed.
All right.
Bye, Flo.
Bye, Flo.
Community.
Thanks.
Is that the show he was fired from?
Yep.
Mariah says yes.
I love that show.
Oh, man. Gluey fingers and nothing sticking to anything meant to.
Except your fingers.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, this necklace, I'll tell you. It pops off.
Yeah. I need to fix the clasp on it.
I love that thing.
I know, I do too. I just need to pry the little hoop-de-doo apart a little bit. And this is such an old necklace.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it was old when I got it.
Okay, see, that's a little too much. But we need one in the middle. I think it's that one. I don't know, Eddie. I like... It seems pretty easy, but I guess it ain't.
What's easy?
Being nice.
Oh.
This is why I stay home, because I have no filter. And it's so hard to be nice to some people. They're just idiots. And really they don't like it when you poke them in the forehead looking for their mute button. That's just, apparently that's wrong.
But yeah, hands-on people, they get a little testy about that.
I have a Christmas shopping T-shirt that I wear, and everybody gets offended by it. It's hilarious, and it just says, "Back off, tinsel tits. I don't work here."
Back off, what?
Tinsel tits.
I don't know. I don't understand why anybody would get offended by that. That's hilarious.
I got it fixed, Mariah.
I think everybody should have one of those, and then that way you for sure know who does work there.
Well, people, when you're looking at something, they just think you work there. I don't work here. So I don't think I ever give off that vibe. See, you just give off the vibe of like you know things, Diane.
Mariah, you have to put this in at the right angle. The angle
Fake
of the
it till
dangle
you make
is
it.
most important.
That's right. And the angle of the dangle is important.
I fixed it for you, sweetie.
I don't believe you, but it's fine because I have also. They look a little round and corner, man. What it does, what it does, what it do, what it do. Very proud of this here tag. Oh, this gold piece. I think we need. Ooh, what about that as a little? Because we need something to anchor it. Need an anchor. That's hilarious.
What about an anchor?
Well, I don't have one. Just lying about. But I got this gold piece. Oh, look at that. Do we like that? Thoughts, feelings?
Oh, she's
I
pretty.
I'm waiting to see it in the.
And I hope you do. You want me to hold it up? Ooh, look, that's actually here. Let's bring it in like that and I'll chop it. Thoughts and feelings on that.
Glue guns.
Oh, I think it's great because it repeats their
Tail.
Tail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've lost the seaweed.
Okay, Carrie is desperately trying to get past 68 subbies. If you are not a subscriber to a channel, please go give her some love.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
gosh. If I
please.
do that, I might not ever make it back here. But I'm going to give it a go.
Oh, good gosh.
Give it a red hot try.
I think I know how to do this.
All right,
I really honestly think I know how to do this. I'm going to get a new thing here. A new tab.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to...
She's doing it.
Why is that not going there now? Isn't it supposed to go there if you click on it?
It is. That's how those links work. Typically. It's all in the name.
Aha! I did. Okay, I subscribed. And I didn't lose us. I'm so proud of myself.
Woo-hoo.
Woo! Small victories, y'all. Small victories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm subscribed, Carrie. Oh, I lied. No, there it is. Okay. No worries. Got it.
Good. Yeah. Do y'all see what I have to work with sometimes?
That's funny.
Here, how about one little piece up at the top so it like kind of represents the sun? Or is that too much? See this tag I gotta hold it sideways. Look at that.
I'm still looking at it.
Here. Well. Yeah, she gave the see, and we don't have any faces. She gave a terrible look, y'all. You know the one.
Well, yep, we're well versed with that look.
Mm-hmm. The judgy one.
Oh, Diane, I just got to see. I have moved my chat out of the way, and I saw yours. It's looking really. Did you see all of the ribbon yarn?
I know. I need some of that.
You might need some ribbon yarn.
I do. Let's work
I'll
on this
send
other
you
side.
some. I'll put some in your package because I've got bucket loads of it. Look.
Oh, yes. Well, I have some things, but I don't have all those things. I have some of those.
I'll send you a package. Hopefully you'll get there this time.
Like, even if it's just a little bit of something. Little bits of something. I like that better.
I'll wind some onto a board. Where'd my sponge go, for goodness sake?
It's over there.
I'm going to choke you, Mariah. I'm going to choke you out.
What are you? Why are you choking me out?
Because you're putting
That's
the
a
sun
whole
up the
different
top. That's what
one.
kindergartners do.
It's a flippin' mermaid. I mean, I think that we're kind of in the wheelhouse of that sort of, you know.
Oh, come on. Where's my
Nonsense.
sponge?
Well, then you at least need to put it on the other side.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to do it, but now I'm feeling like I should. Got you all fired up. You're still yammering about it. I was moving on to fluffy stuff.
Well, I can't tell whether you're doing it now or later.
Well, I was gluing down more seaweed.
Oh.
Hey, can you come and hand me my sponge? I've lost it.
She done lost her sponge. It's on the floor. I know it is.
If is it a flat one or is it a dimension? Oh my God! Look at all those wonderful colors.
It's a sea sponge.
Oh.
Here, look. I got some things. I'm gonna show off my box too. Diane's not the only one that's got boxes of things.
God, it's my sea sponge, and it's my last sea sponge because I ruined
Oh, like
this.
an actual sea sponge. Is it underneath the canvas thing? Because it looks like something might be underneath there. No.
No, it's
Okay.
yeah. I just washed it, and it was sitting here, and I saw it like 5 minutes ago, and I went, "I need that." Did it come?
Oh my God! I wish I had a nickel for every time I said that.
Yeah.
I can lose something, and it can be, looking at me.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
See, we're gonna like mix in with. I gotta be careful. These things might get married up.
I'm gonna. Oh, look, here it is. I put it up here to dry.
Hey, see, I told you it was over there.
Goodness.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you want?
It's my box of fuzz.
I need to mix that.
Ooh, I have some sparkly. This is just like little leftover baggie of, from some other thing that I did. Oh, good golly, this stuff's still drying too. What are you snacking on? Is that the last one?
There's one more left. You better snag it.
I'm not going to.
Time for a Costco run. You know that when you run out of biscotti.
I need someone to hand me food too. This is bullshit.
It's full service at PM Artist Studio.
I'm not going to hand her anything. She doesn't need to be eaten. She needs to be taking care of her business there.
Uh-huh. And I don't eat. Well, actually, I've been trying. I've been really bad.
Did I mention what a wonderful curried tomato soup I made?
It smelled lovely. Brad and I had to run to the post office, and then so we just grabbed something. Hey, I mean, in record time. A little time to spare.
Okay, I subscribed, Carrie.
Well done.
Okay, what I want to do, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I don't know how to handle these little scale things. There we go, maybe like that.
Oh, that is an absolutely delightful color, Diane. I love that color.
Isn't it a good color? That is mushy peas.
Mushy peas. Oh my gosh, that's very English.
Ooh, look at that, y'all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that picks up every color that
it does. All right. Hey, and there's a little wooden button. I don't know why that was there, but it was. Oh, you know what this is from? Well, I know what this is the leftover from. My one little oh, brain, it's very late at night. This little thing. And I think most of this was done actually like way back in the way back. See, remember that?
I don't know, sort of.
And this was like,
gosh, that's I don't know. I remember that at all.
What is that, Gigi?
What are you looking at me for?
Isn't that cool? This was stuff sent to me by Louisa Heinzel.
Oh my goodness, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, we're streaming. What are you doing?
Hi, Izzy. How you going?
She can't hear you, but Diane says hello. She's waving. You can wave here.
She's in Australia.
Because we're not doing top cam or like face cam. It's right here.
Hi.
She says hi. Because I have to have earbuds because we're doing a different thing, so it messes up the audio.
Can I have a...
What? Whatever Gigi's having?
Yes.
Well, you got to talk. Yeah.
Wait, is my thing dry?
I think so. It's still drying. That was thick. Don't poke it. But see, look. Can you believe that? That's what it's from. Just wanted y'all to be impressed that I remember that. Anyway.
I am impressed.
Mine's dry.
That's a very early book.
Oh, yeah. Here, Izzy did some of the things, so we still have more to do.
I'm going to give that a go. That was pretty impressive.
Oh, you should. It's lots of fun. Hey, and we've been sending out some packets. So.
Well, now that I've got black glue in my other glue gun, black glue, yes, I can do it without painting.
What?
Oh, yeah. You need to make some of those up.
Someone said I'm not done.
What are you going to go eat? Or are you getting something from Gigi? There's one more in that box over there if that's what you want.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
No, the other box.
You know, the one that has that food on the outside of it?
Wow,
Yeah.
there you go.
I want to make this like not so straight on the edge there.
Yes, the collaboration that Jen, Katie, Fiddly Bits and myself are doing on Wednesday nights. Her kit is a printed photography kit by her, and mine is a digital rust kit, and it's all rust stuff, rust photography and rust, and it's beautiful.
That's cool. Making some decisions here, y'all. And I had glue to use up.
I'll show you my mermaid. Let me show you my mermaid.
Mariah just says half when her head got cut off her mermaid.
She's under the water.
If I can get it to work. Come on. There you go.
Ooh.
Izzy's birth name is Isabella.
Oh, she cute.
I'm waiting to see her, Diane. She hasn't shown up yet.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's really cool.
There's my cover. She is marvelous.
So Diane got a whole cover done, and I'm working on a tag.
It's still wet. It's still wet. I gotta go and put it on.
Y'all. I just want y'all to know. It's always a competition.
Blue hearts.
Yeah, well, I'm at a disadvantage because I don't have P handing me food and made bits and painting me personalized pieces.
I think she's more of a handicap at this point, y'all.
Oh, that is just so glorious.
Oh, it'll be painted. Dawn Marie, the octopus has to be painted yet. That's just black gessoed. So I'm going to work on the pages.
Well, I'm having a great time. So, I mean, are we carrying on? Okay. I don't really get to come up here and do this sort of thing all that often.
Diane, you're doing an awesome job.
I don't know.
And I especially like how you use that ribbon down there as your sea bottom. That's what you needed to use into that big old lump of gold
Don't
goo.
Don't be judgy with me.
What is that thing you're trying to get on there? What does it represent?
Thank you, Cindy.
It represents my artistic ability in making mermaid art.
Thanks, Tammy.
Uh-huh. Jennifer McKinnon. She's always got a good laugh for me. I love you, Jennifer.
What did
I just looked into my camera and said that I loved her, but I know she can't see my face.
I just saw a handicap and she's laughing in a blue heart.
She's always got me.
It.
She's Jennifer's always she's got me. You got your folks, I got my folks.
You know you've been arting hard when your phone doesn't recognize your thumbprint anymore.
It says, no, lady, I don't know you.
You need to go wash that booger.
Wash up, lady. You're probably going to be making bad decisions. I think that's fabulous, personally. Kind of dig it. It's like, and I don't know how well this is going to dry, if it's going to be kind of hardened up or whatever, but I'm all right with that as well. También. Just want you to know, Patricia.
I just love that very cavalier attitude that you've developed there, Mariah. I don't know if I believe it, but I'll go with it.
Okay. Ooh, there. See, that's good. That's good.
I just disappeared to take a photo of my mermaid that I've got in my dining room that I made.
Okay.
If I can find my gallery. Yeah,
when I said mermaids, Diane did not balk at that at all.
No, not at all. Well, that was the blurriest photo I've ever taken. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, you got your phone working?
So wipe your lens, girl. Okay, I don't love this color with this.
I don't either.
Okay, thank you. I just didn't want to be a poo-poo about it, but it looks fabulous on this side. So we, now we just needed a second alteration. What are your thoughts and feelings on that?
I don't know yet. You haven't presented me with options.
Well, here, look. I think it should be, kind of pinky purple, but maybe more purple-ish.
Yeah. Doesn't go with your ribbon that you've got going there.
Yeah.
I mean,
it picks up this here, but
bloody wonderful.
This is my mermaid. She is
huge,
4 foot
right?
high.
Yeah.
She's 4 foot high, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And this is my blue glass.
Just a minute, I gotta get the
this is her textured tail and her belly button. So that's made with that stencil. And that's her hair, which is made from torn t-shirt.
Wow.
I can't see it yet.
Just 7 seconds.
I'm being patient.
7 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You lied, Mariah. It's not there yet.
Okay, maybe it's a 10-second. I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay, now I'm starting to see.
There you go.
So
there's lots and lots and lots and lots of
Okay,
texture in
put
there.
it back in there. I don't know. I can't look that fast.
She's showing more things and more up close. So yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh, she's adorable.
She
That's
is.
T-shirt.
The hair,
T-shirt.
the hair
The
part.
hair's made out of t-shirt that I tore up, dipped it in glue, like put it all in the glue, then took it out and I plaited some and I twisted some and I left some straight and just glued it all together. And then painted it when it dried.
Oh my goodness, it's just wonderful. Now, is this what you were hauling in the back of your ute?
No, that was a mermaid. That was a seahorse. But the seahorse was bigger than that.
Oh, I love it. She's got some dreads there, and I mean,
she's
very seaweedy. Yeah, I love it.
Creatures in her hair and
some critters.
critters.
All right, I think you should just lighten them up, like and not everywhere. Just kind of dab it a little bit because it's okay that the little bit of that's on there. But I think
What, just like white?
no, not white, but I think pale green, Titan pale green. That's my thought.
Okay. I'll put it on top of this. It might be interesting. I don't really know what this is about anyway.
You've had 10 years to work on that hot rod and you decide now's a good time to do it outside my door. Seriously.
Isn't that the truth? We have
Oh,
suckers
yeah.
that decide to mow when we're...
Hey, he's been pretty good so far this year.
All right,
coming
so you,
early.
You think I should go for Titan rather than gold green?
Yeah. Yeah, like
Okay.
Titan green pale. Yes, that's the color. That's what I believe. I believe I can fly.
Copyright.
Oh, I don't think that they'll catch up on that.
Come on, I don't sound anything like the artist.
No.
All right. So these are what the pages look like when they're together. Oh, look, I haven't. Why didn't you say it was still on me? Somebody
What more?
get off
Hey,
me.
Well, Mariah's not doing anything interesting.
I'm
anyway.
picking things right now and trying to.
No worries.
This is what the
Yeah.
pages, like the torn pages, look like when they're all together. Cool.
Now, is this what you meant?
Maybe. Let's see it.
You want me to see get it a bit more solid?
No, actually, I like that it's kind of modelly. Oh yeah, see, I think that's a winner. Here, I got another piece for you.
I'll fix one for you in a minute, Diane.
Just send it
Thanks.
over.
Just waiting. Just waiting.
You
Waiting
know,
for a mate.
I have been, more geared into what was going on.
Seriously, I have explained it to her multiple
I know
times.
she has, and it is not Mariah's fault. It's like I didn't really know
She didn't
exactly
understand
what
what was
the
happening.
format was. I didn't know that I was going to be talking.
She didn't know how that was going to work.
God knows I wasn't involved with the technical things here. I'll be coming across in a covered wagon, sending up smoke signals.
That was funny.
Why did I choose this color paper? Because I looked in my stash and I didn't have enough dyed paper. And I had this big ream of copy paper in blue. And I thought that will do. I'll just ink the edges to give it some texture and color variety. And then I can just stamp on it or decorate it, whatever. So,
We should have put a tail on this side.
and I'm all about using the crap I already have instead of buying more stuff.
Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what about a tail on this side?
I don't hate it.
I mean, I got a lot of tail. I know that's right.
No, I don't
And
know
there's
where
that
the lids
blue,
are.
Devon, because it's blue and I love it. It's my favorite color.
Waiting for Eddie to give me a thumbsy upsy on that one. That was some good stuff right there. Those.
I'm just messing around on this plate and distributing the glue.
It's mermaid humor. Oh yeah, see that needs to happen right there.
And the other reason is I don't have a Patricia on my left-hand side or in front of me handing me original pieces to work with.
Actually, I'm most of this is just her doing a little coloration on stencils. And I do have some pieces from her, but this is just little collected packaging bits, and this could almost be. I don't know, Eddie. Eddie, let me know. Is he still here? He may have gone to bed. It's late.
Nice. He's hanging in there for it.
But the packaging, this month's
collage
yeah, because I mean, this is all like
I say
What
my
did you call it?
chocolate biscuits.
What did you call that, Mariah?
the collage thing, you know.
From packaging.
Did you say fodder?
You know I didn't.
Hey,
Girl.
check it out, Mariah.
I'm sure I heard you say fodder.
Things.
Is it?
Edibles. We call that edibles.
Edibles.
It didn't catch on. We're still waiting for it to I'm gonna do my darndest to get that to become a thing.
You probably have
edibles,
more luck
edibles.
with edibles.
Yeah, not edibles.
You'll probably have more luck with edibles.
Maybe.
I would be more inclined to. I did some absolutely fabulous brush strokes over here on this plate.
Oh, here, you want me to show folks? See, that's how she colorates things over here.
Gorgeous.
Very pretty, Patricia.
I think it's gonna be splendid when I pull it with something.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what. I ought to clean that off while I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Because I don't think any more's coming up off of the pastel-y business.
Off of the pastel-y business.
Did you use any pastel-y business?
No, not yet. I don't know that because that's more like regular rainbow than it is pastel rainbow. And if you want to know more about that, you can just ask my baby and Mariah Elizabeth, because they got thoughts about that. Some people have a preference. I don't know if you know that.
Preference about what?
Rainbow, like just, you know, if you have primary like OG colors or pastel rainbow. It's different. It's a thing.
Well, those pink pastels not want to come off here very good.
Well, the pink is strong.
Yes.
Get over there.
Do we like that positioning of things? I will futz with this for an hour, y'all. Cat's upset about something. I may have to trim that.
Go down, cat.
I was walking around me. I don't know. He just bitches and moans. I don't know. Cat thing.
It's a cat thing. Kind of like that.
Where's my stamping block? For goodness sake. Can I find anything tonight? Ever?
It's next to where you had the sponge.
Look, I actually put them all away.
Oh, well, see, that's
Yeah.
your first mistake. That's Mariah. She cleans up my measuring spoons and my measuring cups and everything, you know. when
Everything.
I'm cooking.
Yeah. Okay. Here, what do you think about this? I'm going to sort of hold it up.
Oh, I think it's wonderful. Glue that sucker down.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Lovely.
No, I've got to see what Diane's doing. I've been cleaning my.
She's looking for things.
I'm looking for stamps. I found one. Stop looking. I just need
Glad
the
I've
right.
got that one all ready to go. I have to muss about with that.
Maybe I need some sparkle. Need a sparkly one.
Oh, see, there's some people that, yeah, see, y'all understand. Who's creative DME?
That's Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie. Okay.
I don't know. I lost my when I had to go to full screen to see the mermaid. I lost my.
Lost the chat. She
I
can't
lost
have
my
everything,
chat.
y'all.
I can't have everything.
Ooh,
I've questioned that, but to no avail. There we go. Okay. Now I don't know. I think my chat is lagging.
It could. You may want to like refresh, or you can turn your thing to
Oh, why did it go back to top chat? No wonder. Dear
It always does every time you get out of it. It goes
It's-
straight
yeah.
back.
Oh, it goes straight back.
Yep. You've got
Okay,
to put
well,
every
see,
time you go out of chat.
That's terribly annoying.
Julie
Very
Parker
annoying.
says, my mistake used to be arranging my creative space. Then I couldn't find anything. Now I do small sections. That seems to work better.
There you go.
I know. I do need support,
I don't think that's
Jennifer.
good.
It's good that you realize that. And now I've got Mariah's side covered up with the chat, but I don't need to look at her anyway. I've got
Yeah, I usually
I can
drive
look
her
across
crazy
the-
anyway.
across the Great Divide here.
I don't.
Yeah, come on,
This is
come
a
and
bit
pick on me
difficult. You
for a
have very
while.
complicated composition there that,
It is, and I don't know that it's going to go exactly back down, but we'll get her close.
That is a really lovely color that you have there, Diane.
The stamp,
No, your ink color. I like your ink color.
it's amethyst, that one.
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Good. Absolutely, Mo. The good kind in the big container. Those others are caca-poo-poo.
What is this?
Peanuts.
Oh, good God.
The only
Sorry,
kind of
guys.
peanuts that I like are the kind from Costco because they're extra large.
Yeah, size
I
matters.
like my nuts large.
Size
Roasted and
matters.
salty
Roasted and salty.
and extra crunchy.
Salty like she is.
Well, in Australia, it's Nobby's nuts that are the best.
Whose?
Nobbies.
Nobby's.
Well, I mean, that
Nobbies.
seems right.
Nobby's nuts.
That's funny.
Now I want some of those just so I can say I had some knobby nuts.
I just like mine large and crunchy and salt, extra salty.
Yeah, none of this no salt bullshit. That's got to be salted.
Oh, really? I mean, seriously.
Got furry thing.
Furry things?
Yeah, starting to detach.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about the furry bits, but boy, that was a surgical cut.
It was, and it needed to be done. That needed to be done.
It's kind of ghostly looking seaweed.
Well, a lot of times, like if it, depending on like the water and stuff like that.
Good night, Gray.
Hi, Gray. Thanks for hanging.
Night, Gray.
Mo said, I think Nobby Holder did a promo piece for Nobby Nuts. Wow. There you go.
That's some information.
I don't know about Nobby Nuts. We don't have Nobby Nuts here.
Not that we know of.
Not that we
They're
know.
the best. The best.
Oh,
the
and
best.
Julie Parker says, I've recently discovered how nice Aldi roast and salted cashews are. I always say we're going to go to Aldi, but we never do.
Yeah, I know. We have one like right up the road.
We do. I'm going to go there.
You should go there.
Tomorrow's Friday. I may go
You
there.
do it.
Aldi do the nicest Mediterranean split boneless chicken on the barbecue, like you can barbecue it yourself, I've ever tasted besides my own. And I roast it up and have it for lunch meat.
I like it. Yes, Sue, I do love butter toffee peanuts a lot.
Oh, she loves.
And all these is much cheaper than regular grocery stores, Mariah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why we haven't been there. And they have a nice cheese selection, says SWL.
There you go. The
Diane
things you learn.
Alton's give it 3 hearts.
There you go. All right. You and Castle need to go check it out.
I know. Oh, he'll be getting. He loves shopping in the grocery store.
Kind of bending this to my will.
As you should. As you should. Don't let it try to boss you around.
I'm not. Seaweed's not going to win.
And you need to bring your own bags. Hey, we've got our own bags. Oh, and kombucha is divine. Oh, I love it.
She does.
I love some kombucha. I mix kombucha and my kefir together.
Which I find extra weird and
Izzy
disturbing.
said it's disgusting. I like it. Yeah, we're still playing, Lizzie Jean.
We are.
Just yell when you've had enough and I'll turn it off. But I just go till I'm sick of crafting, basically.
Okay, well, I'm still working on this tag. It's going to be the most ornate mermaid thing I've ever made.
I think you need some jewels on there. You got any jewels you can put around hither and yon?
I mean, what do I got?
Speaking of Hither and Yon Studio on YouTube is making a boho journal with my kit at the moment.
Very nice.
Pretty exciting.
Jewel stuff, I don't know.
I know we have jewels, but the problem is
I gotta dig for them, and I didn't.
A child who, yeah.
And,
oh, there's a Hither and Yon channel.
Yes.
How about that?
I think they were in Makers at one point in time. I don't know if they still are.
Oh, silly for a house of 2 to go to Costco.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
they're cranberry white cheddar cheese roll. Oh my God, that sounds wonderful. Oh. Yes. Well, Lizzie Jean says it's gorgeous. That is what mermaiding is, all ornate frou-frou.
Yes, ornate frou-frou in the water.
Oh, here, I have a gold mushroom you could put down at the bottom.
I like that. It's got some weird fur thing on it.
Well, I picked it up off the floor.
Okay, I'll try to clean that off.
I like goat cheese, too. There's really not any kind of cheese that I don't like, except for that stuff that your dad used to. Oh, my God, it was the most disgusting stuff ever.
Where should I tuck the little mushroom?
It was like the durian of cheese.
Look. It looks like a little anchor.
Oh, it does.
I'm gonna put it right down there.
Oh, look at that. This is a little anchor.
Anchor mushroom.
It's
anchor mushroom.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Darcy says the old Tuesday morning is becoming a little. I don't know what that. I don't know if it's head cheese. Limburger. Yeah. Oh my God. What is it? Queso. Something. Oh, I can't remember what Scotty called it, but it was horrible. Stinky cheese. It smelled like your socks.
Anything that smells disgusting before it gets into your mouth is not going in my mouth.
Exactly.
Oh, don't you say exactly. There are plenty of things that she didn't follow that rule. Don't believe her.
Like what do I eat? Oh, kimchi.
Mm-hmm.
I love kimchi.
And it smells like somebody tooted in the kitchen every time. I'm like, turn on the vents.
You always take that advantage of that, and just that's when you can really rip them off and nobody knows. That and the sauerkraut.
You don't have to share.
I don't know this Vegemite stuff. I don't know about that.
I love Vegemite. We were brought up on it. You've got to know how to eat it. Every time I've sent some Vegemite to someone, they take spoonfuls of it and put it in their mouth, and I'm like, no, that's not how you eat it.
Don't you put it on like toast?
You're supposed to put it on a hot dog or something.
Hot buttered toast with lots of butter, and then you spread it really, really thinly, and it's just a really nice, salty, savory piece of toast. It's great.
Okay, well, I'm out for salty.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Creative DME says I make my own cucumber kimchi. Well, I love cucumbers too. Oh, okay. So Aldi and Lidl, they used to be together, but now they're split up.
Oh, they're putting in an HEB over here. That's what all that construction is.
Across from the old folks' home?
Yeah.
Where Kent's truck is?
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
Just learning stuff here.
Now I like blue cheese. I don't consider that to be yucky.
I like some of it. Brad really likes it.
Not a fan.
My favorite's like a triple cream brie kind of situation.
I like deep fried camembert. Yum. With a homemade chili sauce dipping.
Yum. That sounds wonderful. Oh, Debbie
yes.
Epp says they're getting an HEB in Fort Worth too. I like pork rinds, quite frankly.
Love pork rinds.
I'm allergic to pork. I can't have any pork products, no ham, no bacon, no pork rinds. Nothing like that. No processed meat. It's got to be a beef hot dog if I have a hot dog.
I prefer beef hot dogs anyway.
This stuff is just so hard to get to.
Flo lives near the town Cheddar where cheese was first invented. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Mo. You cheesy little devil.
Woolworths supermarket. Hey, I get my kimchi from Costco in a great big thing.
Yeah, she does.
And then I just keep buying something else to put in there with the juice until it's not, like.
Who forgot to put the lid on the glue?
Diane did.
Wine roll covered in pecans.
Ow!
Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful.
Damn to myself.
Did you just poke yourself?
I did. I stabbed myself with a pin.
I used to make cheese balls.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
I made hummus one year for the teachers in the teachers' lounge. For like Foodie Friday or whatever. I don't know what we used to call it. Anyhow,
Foodie Friday.
So, the teachers thought it was gross and they didn't like it. So I said, well, the next time I make it, I'm gonna make it into little butt cheeks and have a little anus made out of what do you call those red things? Pimentos.
There you go. Pimentos, y'all.
Gotta love a
picture of that. Some of this needs more gluing down. It keeps popping up. I need something to
I like mushrooms
stick
too.
on top of it.
CSW, she makes her own hummus. I like chicken salad with grapes and pecans also. There's not really much I don't like. That's part of the problem. I used to go out and collect mushrooms in Anchorage.
We've got a big court case going on in Australia now about a woman that poisoned her in-laws, and that with deadly mushrooms in a
Oh, wow.
meat dish that wrapped in mushrooms. What is that? Can't remember.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm just reading. I wasn't laughing about that. I was reading the chat here. Jennifer's note says no mushrooms for her.
I love mushrooms.
Mo has a great recipe for mushroom stroganoff.
That's it. Beef Wellington. That's what she made.
I know my mother used to do the same thing with tinned mushroom soup.
All right, I'm calling mine done.
I'm just inking things now.
Just inking things.
Let me put you on big and let's see what you did. Show us what you got.
Pretty proud of that.
Well, that's pretty.
And here's the other side.
That's very cool. I love it. I love the sparkle.
Packaging.
Bit prone to sparkly stuff. Okay?
Well, why think you should send that
Rainbow
to
High.
Diane for her book?
Rainbow High packaging.
I'm sending the book to you.
Oh, she's sending the book to
No,
you?
you don't have to send me your book cover.
I'm sending the book to you. It's happening.
Well, that's super sweet.
Well, the cover in some of those pages.
Well, that would make my day. You know,
and then she can make some more tags and actually have some place to put them.
I got a stack of things that I still need to put together, but I'm proud of
Well,
this.
I'll send you some of the fibers. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll send you.
Gwen Simmons says gorgeous Mariah.
Yeah, so Starbucks packaging, Rainbow High packaging, cut up some stencils, painted them. PM Artist Studio stencils. I don't know if I mentioned that or not.
Oh, and you forgot whatchamacallit coffee thing. Don't
Hate
say
skins.
it.
Oh, hang on. Did you
Already
say
said
they
that.
were PM Artist Studio stencils?
These are, yeah.
Oh,
The
PM
coral?
Artist Studio stencils. I see.
Yeah. If you don't know who they are, you should go check those ladies out. They're hilarious.
Linked below.
Links in the chat.
Linked below. There you go. The fabulous mod Mo is on it. She's sending the links. All right, mine's just about dry, so I can show you.
Look at that. That's going to look so good together. Look at that. Those just friends and friends.
There you go.
She's so beautiful.
I've got to
Now, did you
finish painting the octopus.
Did you pick her up somewhere? Or?
She was part of a veil that I found in a thrift store.
Seriously.
Yeah, so there was a mermaid and there was a couple of like oyster shells and and lots of just sequins and pearls. But she was the middle of it. So yeah. But I have seen them on where did I see some? They were smaller than this on Temu when I was browsing through one day. But there you go. There's mine. I've got some little Christmas branches from Christmas decoration.
Oh, that's a fabulous idea.
So I've chopped them up. They're sparkly, and then there's plain ones behind it. And then this is all yarn of some sort. And this was a part of my granddaughter's frozen fairy costume, frozen princess dress.
Does she know what happened to the frozen costume?
Yeah, well, she grew out of it, so I commandeered the tulle. So there you go.
I don't think Izzy's
And that
very
will
much into
fold.
frozen anymore.
Nah, it was kind of, I don't know. She
It'll
likes
look
singing the songs. She didn't
It'll
go
look
through
like
the whole
that.
dressy uppy
And
Christmas business.
that'll
That
be
is
the
so
pages.
awesome.
Inside.
That is so awesome.
It is really.
Oh, she fell off. She's not dry. Stay on there.
Well, that's mine. Like I
Beat
can't.
that mermaid into submission.
I've got some spots that are probably going to require a little bit of extra glue later on. For
I
sure.
thought you were being awful.
I will ravel you up some yarns onto a stick or something and pop it in here and send it off with your hat again.
Well, that looks so cool. Lovely.
Is a mermaid ever dry? Possibly not, Darcy. Maybe still wet when it gets to the US of A.
Our little moles will look, be seaweed.
Well,
We'll fix her. She'll be dry.
Yeah, we'll put together a box for you too.
Yay! You like boxes. You like boxes.
I just think
I'm going to go.
those edges look so fabulous.
They
The
both
torn
look
edges?
There we go.
The torn edges on the pages. Yeah, if you have a look back in my videos on YouTube, there is actually a mermaid journal that I made. It's a really big one. It's a lap book, and when you open it up, it's got hard pages and pages like that, 2 signatures like that. Then when you get to the last page, it's actually the lid of a treasure box, and there's a treasure box inside, a map and shells and all sorts of stuff in the bottom of it. So go back and have a look at that flip through of my last mermaid journal. That's why I've got all this leftover stuff. Yes. All right. Well, it's time to go and have some lunch and time for you to go and do whatever you're doing. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Mariah and P, for the great company while we crafted.
Oh, you're ever so welcome. I had a really good time.
That's awesome.
I like
We'll do it again. We will do it again. As I said, I think we're up to like 18, 19, 20. I can't remember. I lost count of these Use It or Lose It series. We'll probably do. I think I'm booked up until July, and then we'll start recycling people from the craft draft. So.
All right, let us know when you need to recycle us.
Recycle people. So next week is
reduce me before you recycle
me. She needs a little upcycling.
Next week is Tracy from Not Afraid of Colour. I'm not sure what she's doing yet. She hasn't let me know yet, Tracy. And then the week after is Debbie from Kip's Corner.
Oh, Debbie. I know Debbie from Kip's Corner.
And then Debbie Epps is on after that. So we're right up until the 10th of July. So if anyone wants to be craft drafted, let me know to come and do stuff. Just having a good time hanging out crafting, using up your stash.
All righty. Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.
Adios.